They call it back, but they just mad cause she the realest. Why not you treat a lady how you treat a real man? Cause Billie Jean was never ever there with they give in.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Melso Podcast.
Balanced Life, the series.
Keeping it leveled out here.
Because that's all we know how to do, baby.
Y'all, it's early. I'm proud of us. We were ready. We were prepared.
Yeah.
We were on time. We
ready.
That's part of prepared, but I feel like, I don't know, do all Libras struggle with that?
That's a good question.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I'd be prepared. I don't know if you feel like this. I feel like I'd be prepared in my head. But then when it's actually time to execute, sometimes it's like, oh, okay. It's like la-di-da-di-dee. Like,
yeah, procrastination. That's the thing.
Yeah, and it's like I had it all figured out, but I don't know. Then when the time comes sometimes to like execute and do it, it's like, oh, it'll all happen into place. And sometimes it do, sometimes.
Sometimes it's just, yeah, I understand. I think like, even if you plan out stuff, like I'm finding that to help me, like if I write down stuff and I'm like, all right, this is your list for today. But don't be discouraged if you don't like check everything off your list.
Oh, a list.
You could be so focused on like trying to complete a task that you like miss the mark. So for me, it's like, okay, like I want to get this done today, but to give myself grace, it's okay if I don't get it done. But this is my goal. And then for whatever reason, I get it done because I write it down on my little dry erase board over there.
Oh,
all right.
Dry erase board right there. Literally, that's the dry erase board. I have to have a dry erase board. And like I said, I have to have something to where I can write it down. Like scratching stuff off and crossing it off is so satisfying.
Yes, like, it really is. It really is.
It's like, oh, I did that. Like I completed that task, and it's almost like it takes away the space in my brain from all the other things, or it makes more space, I should say, for the other things that I have to do. And it like boosts me. It makes me feel like, oh, like confidence that what I'm feeling, like, oh,
because that confidence, it could come and go just depending on the day.
Say it again.
Depending on the day, I might be like, oh, yeah, and then another day I might be like, I don't want to.
Yes, and that nice little segue there. Cat. Confidence, definitely what we're going to be talking about today, because then thinking about that, and even what you saying that like it comes and goes, that's so true. Like for me, and what I found, like going through, journeying through this life, like the space I'm in now, like currently, is like my confidence is coming back to where like I used to be, but then I'm like, oh, I can't go back to where I used to be because that's gone. We can't go back there. But now evolving into something better and greater, and realizing, sometimes I get upset because I realize like how much confidence I lost in and through certain things and situations and people. But then I have to reflect back on me, and I'm like, oh, well, you allowed it. So, you know, there's that.
No, right. I definitely feel that. Like, I feel that. I was thinking about that actually today when it comes to like friendships, and how like I gained a certain confidence about myself when I had certain friendships. And now it's like, I don't really feel so confident in some of those friendships anymore. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, that could be a different type of confidence, but
I think it goes across the board, though. Like finding, because I was thinking about it too, like finding your confidence through other people. Yeah. And that's been part of me, like getting my confidence back, is finding it, is not finding it in other people, and realizing that that's what I had been doing all along, whether
Same.
it's relationships, friendships, like
Girl, same. Like,
even success and like
mhm.
demises, or I don't want to say demise, but success, or like not like hitting the mark on things that
Right.
certain things that I thought I should have accomplished by now, or things that I wanted to accomplish by now, and or certain expectations, allowing that to define like the confidence within me. But it's like those things should not define me. Things, people, those should not define me, and it shouldn't define how much confidence I have within me, because that's truly something that is within. And I was having a conversation
Exactly.
with someone the other week when I had brought it up to you about like, oh, like, I've been really thinking about confidence. I've been thinking about it, but then I had a conversation. I was like, with one of my friends, and they were like, I was like, what makes you like attracted to like a person? And they were like, oh, just confidence. Like, I don't have a type. Because now I feel like, I don't know, people be saying the dating pool has piss in it. I don't know. But my sister likes to say that a lot, and it's hilarious. And so when I'm talking to my friends about like, their dating life, or even finding new friends, because we are adults now. So
Yeah, right. Exactly.
friendships is hard out here. It's real hard.
Yeah, no, for sure. For
And
certain.
trusting people. And I think you have to trust yourself first and have that confidence in yourself to even be able to put yourself out there. So when I was talking to
Exactly.
them, they were like, yeah, like I don't really have a type. It's just confidence. Like it could be a blue person, a big person, a small person, a yellow person. Like it doesn't matter. Like if they're confident, they could have short hair, curly hair. Like it doesn't matter if they're confident. I was like, huh.
Yeah, right. Right.
I was like, huh. So this whole time I have been like thinking, even for myself, like, oh, I like myself better with straight hair, or like I like myself better when I have curly hair, but only with this outfit. Like,
Right.
like, no. Like, you should be confident all the way around.
No, yes, I 100% agree. I agree. And that's how like that's what I've been learning, like not talking to people not reaching out, not responding. It's like, okay, I don't need them to like be fulfilled, like, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Like I think that we sometimes dim our light for certain things, I feel like, for
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Not purposely, but you know what I'm saying? Like unconsciously. Like,
Do you
okay,
mean like
like
people in general, or like us?
just like us in general, like posting content,
Mm-hmm.
us just going with the flow, like everything don't gotta be perfect. Like, but you know what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, what can we do to like change that?
Confidence. Just doing it. Just
Right.
doing it. Like
But
having that.
also like speaking better to yourself and
Yes.
telling yourself up in yourself because
All
you
the
heard.
time, all
You
the time, and not
heard.
feeling selfish or bad about it, because I feel like this world will make you feel like you are so selfish if you like self talk yourself up a ladder
Exactly.
that you were already supposed to be at the top of anyway. Like, you know what
Exactly.
I'm saying? But then it's like everybody's big on self-care, but it's like you should be doing self-care throughout the day. It shouldn't just be
Exactly.
like, oh, Sundays are my, and that's what I realized, like Sundays and Saturdays or whatever day should not just be one day dedicated to self-care. Like, no, I should be caring for myself every day, because what I pour into me allows me to be able to pour into everybody else and everything around me.
Right. You're
And that
100%
first comes
right.
from confidence. So what do you think
Exactly.
like has helped you like gain your confidence back, other than like self-love, or talking to yourself better?
Um,
Or do you think
I
it's
don't
a specific thing?
I don't think I don't think it's one specific thing for me. Like obviously self-care, but like, some days I'm not going nowhere. I'm in the house, but I just get cute for no reason. Like
Oh, say it again. I
staying in the mirror, dancing, trying to learn a new TikTok dance that I never post. You know, the little.
Yo, I had a neighbor one time. That reminds me. I had a
Won't you
neighbor
doing
one.
that dance? Hold on. Won't you doing that dance?
No, I never did it, but I'm going to now. I'm gonna.
Oh no, you was doing that flip jump. That's what you did. That Superman jump.
Oh, the Superman
Yeah,
TikTok.
that's what you did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really wanted to do that one. I had been eyeing that one for like a week, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. I was like, that wasn't a dance though, so I really do need to do like a The dance. I be thinking I look funny when I dance, like on camera sometimes. But you know us Libras, we be hitting it when we by ourselves.
We be killing it.
We be hitting it. We be cranking that shit. But and dancing is a way of releasing too.
Yes,
like,
I love dancing.
I do too, and I didn't realize how much I love dancing, until 2020. And it was actually other people that made me realize I loved it. Because I had this neighbor in this apartment I used to live in California, and I would dance every day. Because 2020 we were in the house. I didn't have no kids. I was living by myself. Like I literally, I would dance. I would crank the music so loud in that apartment. And open up I would open up the balcony, and I would oh my God. And I would turn the TV as high as it could go to the music videos. And I would be in there dancing, and all the blinds are open because I gotta have my sunlight. And I didn't know that, I guess I just wasn't thinking, or I didn't care, that my neighbors would see me all the time.
Yeah.
And so when I came out one day to Walk Cafe, they were like, oh, we love watching you dance all the time. And they were an Indian couple, so oh my God, they were so sweet. And she was like, we love seeing you dance all the time. Your spirit is just so beautiful. Oh, you need to teach me some dances. And I was like, you saw me dance? I was so embarrassed. I was like, you be seeing me dance? And she was like, yes, we love in the mornings watching. You love watching.
I'm like, oh my God, somebody's watching me.
But it just reminded me, I was embarrassed a little bit, but then it reminded me wow, if that's something you really love to do, obviously you don't care when people are looking, because you're not conscious of that. And
it's crazy. People on the outside can be looking in and be like, oh, she's so confident, she's this and that, because I think that about you when I look at you, and I'm like, look at her, she just floating around.
Bro, and they struggle.
Girl, it's crazy.
Say that again, Kat, for the people in the back. I'm so glad you said that. That is so true. People will look at you and think something that is not, but you know what you do? You make that shit look so ordinary.
Yeah, you walk up with your head high, ain't nothing going on. Yeah.
You keep that head high and you keep it pushing, babe. It is a struggle. So that saying, when people be like, you never know what someone's going through, is so true, because so many times that's happened to me personally, and I'm sure you too, where you feel like crap, or you don't feel as confident as what you're portraying. And it's not that it's fake what you're portraying, it's just like you said, you're not about to see me down and out.
Yeah, of course not. But then that just also goes to show that you need to give yourself more grace and feel the way that you're that's what I'm noticing. No, I need to feel this, you know what I'm saying?
Feel it and then be it. Because obviously if people are seeing something in you, then that means that it is there. It's just up to you to continue to
see you. You need to see you. You need to see you.
You gotta
That's what it is.
Because that is so true. Oh my God, I'm so glad you said that, because I was gonna I probably won't even gonna touch on that. But yeah, that is so true. And that's what be making me think about confidence a lot of times too, because people will be like, oh, no, you're so this or you're so that. And I'm like, little do you know. Little do you know, I was just crying in the bathroom 5 minutes ago, or I was just thinking I was the ugliest thing, walking. I seriously felt like that. 2020, 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
Some parts leading up to 2023, I was you could not tell me that. I mean, you could tell me that I was confident, or I was pretty, or I was this, or I was that. But what I was self-talking and telling myself, it was
same. That's when I was going through it. I was going through.
And I look back at those pictures, Kat, I look back at those pictures now, and I'm like, baby, you were so beautiful. You were so gorgeous. How could you ever have thought? How could you ever have thought? And just allowing too much in and too much not of myself in, and too much of not really seeing me, seeing what other people were doing or saying, and allowing that to infiltrate me, or seep onto me and those parts.
Yeah, to the point you start overthinking and like
Oh, that was my
talking
middle name. That was my middle name.
talking to yourself crazy, like, oh, okay, I guess I'm just not good enough to have like that was my thing. Like, all right, well, like I guess I'm not good enough to have friends because like what is going on? What is wrong with me?
Did
Like,
you
I
ever feel
don't know.
like you didn't deserve like friends, or like you didn't deserve to, like, I don't want to say feel good, but like there was points where I literally felt like I did not deserve, like, I don't want to say happiness, but like I just did not deserve to even be who I felt like I really was.
Yeah, no, I definitely had those feelings for sure. Like, yeah.
What do you think helped you like overcome that?
Um, I don't know. I think just over time, like when I started to like, I don't know. I really don't know. That's a good question.
I think for me, what's helped me is really remembering and taking like quiet time to sit with myself and realize all the different spaces and places I've already gone through. So like reflection. Like for me,
Yeah.
that's what like helped me like get through it, and still going through, y'all. Like I still be having points where I'll look and I'll be like, ooh, there she go, there she
Well,
go, there she go, there she go, there she go. Like we aren't going back. We're not going back, but
yeah.
I'll have those little points. Like I'll have those little points where I'll be
I
like,
mean, yeah. I think like it's been like a multitude of things for me. Like when I really like sit in and think about it in hindsight. Like, I mean, obviously, like I was like praying and stuff like that. Like I was like really like, oh my god, like I don't know what I'm like. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. Like,
mm,
what's about to happen? So like, what do
mm,
I need to do?
in
So
there.
it's like, all right, so let me start doing stuff for myself. Like
Mm.
we took a vacation like it was like right during 2021 we started taking vacations, and then it was like people like, oh, y'all traveling during COVID or whatever. We was traveling,
What else?
we never even got COVID, so it was
I'm
like,
trying to
okay.
live through COVID. Oh
I was
God.
like, man, that's like one thing. Like I started like feeling myself like, oh, I was buying myself little cute clothes and like, oh, okay, oh yeah, you had 3 kids, like you got this, like, you know what I'm saying? Just start hyping myself up.
Mhm.
Cause I would hear other people say stuff to me and I'll be like, then I got this husband is like, what's wrong with you? What are you talking about? You're beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Like people love this type of body, blah, blah. Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, no, I'm fat. Ugh. Like, it's crazy.
No, you got them hips, baby. She got that dogger, baby. don't let this angle fool you, baby. The cat is golden, okay? The cat is golden. So yeah,
Stop.
no,
Oh god.
and shout out to them kids for that one, because I
Okay.
can say,
Hello.
my kids, they gave me my hips, and they gave me a little bit more shape, and I love that. And
Yeah.
that's what kind of gave me my confidence back too.
Same
Like
here.
not so much traveling for me. Oh, it was. You want to know when I first got my little spark of confidence back? Jamaica. I went to my sister's wedding in Jamaica. Astro was 3 months old. I had just given birth to him, 3 months, and I was crying, 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 crying. But I was the bridesmaid. I was the maid of honor, so I was like, I can't not go. Like I
Right,
gotta go.
right.
Crying, crying, crying. I'm pumping. I'm still pumping on the plane, like going there. And I went by myself, because
Yeah.
somebody had to stay and take care of him, and so, and all my family, they left like a couple days before me, so I met them there. So I'm like flying into a new country. This was my second time like out of the country, but my first time flying out of the country. And I was like, oh my god, like I'm by myself. I didn't even really think about that until I got to the airport, and it was like chaos. But when I got there, Kat, everybody was telling me how beautiful I was, and I was just like I wanted to cry because it was strangers, and it wasn't just like, men trying to hit on me. No, it was like people
Yeah.
like, oh my God. And so when I would get to talking about my kid, because my tits are huge, so every 3 hours I'm like, I gotta go pump. Like, excuse me, I'm walking around with my like electric pumps, like, excuse me, like, and they're like, you have a baby? How old's your baby? And I'm like, 3 months. And they're like, you got a kid? Like, they just couldn't believe it. They were like, you are so beautiful. Like, saying, like you're saying, he was saying, like, people were saying, like, people would pay money to look the way you do, and especially just give off the light that you do, having gone through, they didn't even know what I was going through, but you know, you can imagine if somebody's 3 months postpartum and they're in it.
Yeah, exactly.
So that opened, you're right, traveling did open my eyes, because when I was there, I remember being on the balcony and talking to family back home and being like, I'm pretty. And they were like, yeah, Anthony, you're pretty. And I'm like, but I didn't know I was pretty.
Like, they don't have no idea that she really, like, sometimes you just be like, that's what I'm saying. People don't know.
I was telling myself, you were ugly.
Yeah.
Or maybe not saying I was ugly, but just, you know.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand, girl. I'd be like, ugh, like, what?
Yeah, like, I was looking at myself like, ugh. And so, yeah, traveling and just being by myself, because I was by myself on that trip, and being like I said, y'all, being by myself and being like reflecting back on like, dang, like, and that was the first time I took like a mirror pic. Like, oh, we should insert our pics. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna insert our pics from your vacation, and then my vacation are like the first times we felt like that confidence.
Girl, I was like, oh, I was feeling it.
Girl, I was feeling it. My tits were huge, and I was
my
like,
word too. My word too. I was like, I was walking in the sunshine. The sun's shining on me too. I was golden.
One time in my life, the Itty Bitty Tit Committee did not have ownership rights over me.
I'm right back to that committee though, but it's okay.
Bruh, I am the senior chairman of. I believe I almost at founder status at this point. So yeah, I definitely traveling. So anybody who's going through that, I definitely say travel, spend time by yourself, and just self-talk, like you said, up yourself all the time, 24/7.
Always.
24/7.
Always. Because you
that confidence is going to come back. Regardless, it's always going to come back. Always. It always comes back. You just got to keep staying conscious.
Yeah, stay the course. Stay the course. Just be like, you know what? Just focus when you veer
the
off.
in the room. The way that you yes.
But yes, you can do it. Just speak better to yourself.
Yeah. And the rest will come.
Yourself better. Exactly.
The rest will come. And it's still a journey, because it's still coming. My confidence ain't all the way there, y'all.
Of course. It's still. It's on
the way.
Yeah, but it's coming though. It's coming. Like,
that exit is coming up. It's coming.
It's coming for sure. When we keep doing stuff like this, it's working.
Exactly. And doing what makes you feel good too. Like, yes, for me, talking about things, being consistent, being prepared, like I said at the beginning.
Yeah, this is good. This is so good. This is good.
Proud of us. We get about 5 claps today. But that's it for this episode, y'all. And stay confident and stay up in yourself. And we will see y'all on the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.